Hello students, today in this video we are going to see our next very important topic, that is equations of motion. So equations of motion, as the name you will find that it is about equation, it means some relationship, and it is a mathematical relationship. So there is a mathematical relationship between the distance. Here distance is always represented by s, time for t, velocity, find initial velocity, you are knowing about that. Initial velocity always represented as u, final is represented as v, and the body moving along the straight line with uniform acceleration. So basically the equation that we study about the equations. These equations are applicable only for the motions which are straight line and uniform motion, which are moving along straight line with uniform acceleration, or the uniform motion is there. So here these three equations applicable only to the body which moving along the straight line with uniform acceleration. So here we are going to study about the mathematical relationship, that how these terms distance, time, velocity, initial, final velocity and acceleration are related to each other. And these equations help us to find out the different condition, the condition of, or the position or the velocity of the object related to the particular reference. So here we are going to study about the equation of motion, and here the equation of motion first of all given by the Galilei. So he established the three different equation, that is your v is equal to u plus at. So v is your final velocity. Here the first equation of the motion is your v is equal to u plus at. So here v is your final velocity, u is your initial velocity, and plus sign is here acceleration and time. So it shows a velocity time relationship. Now second one is your s is equal to ut plus half at square. S, here S represented, when you see the S, you will first thing comes in your mind about the velocity. But for the physics, S is used for the measuring distance or displacement. So the word S, this S letter symbolize the distance and displacement, no velocity or speed. These speed and velocity, S means no, S means distance and displacement. So here S is your distance, not speed, distance. So here S is your distance or displacement, U initial velocity, T for time, and here half at square acceleration and time. Here third equation, and this second equation shows the distance time relationship. Here the first shows the velocity time relationship, here they show the distance time relationship. Basically this first equation is used to find the velocity, the final velocity of any object. If any object is moving, that what will be the velocity, final velocity at particular time. Here S, this equation help us to find out the distance, that how the distance is related to the time, that what the distance covered by the object in a particular time interval. Third equation, that is your v square minus u square is equal to 2as. You already know that v is your final velocity, u is your initial velocity, and a acceleration, and s is your distance. S is your distance, not speed, distance. So here the velocity distance relationship we are able to establish. So these are the three very important equations of motion, and they will help you to do the solve the numericals. Now we are going to see one numericals, and we will find that how which equation we apply by seeing that particular numerical. How can we choose that which equation is applicable for the particular question? So let's see. The question is here, a car is started moving. So car is started moving means we can say that the initial velocity is 0. So first car gets started with uniform acceleration, and we also understood that these equations are applicable only for the uniform type of motion, only applicable for the uniform type of motion. So this car is started moving with uniform acceleration of 5 meter per second square and covers 200 meter. What it covers? 200 meter. Calculate the time it takes to cover the distance. So here the question is very easy. That is given that the time, we have to calculate the time. But when you find in the equation, everywhere the time is given. In the first equation also you will get the time. In the second equation also you will have the time is there, and but in the third there is no time. So basically here we have to calculate the time. So we will find out that which equation is going to be help in this doing this numerical. So first, what the things given we will write. So initial velocity is 0. So initial velocity is 0. Final velocity we don't know. Acceleration given 5 meter per second square. Here the 5 meter per second square. You will identify the velocity and the acceleration also. Meter per second square is for the acceleration, and for the velocity meter per second. So don't confuse. By seeing this unit also you are easily able to find out the velocity and acceleration, that which magnitude is your acceleration and which one is your velocity. Now here A is equal to 5 meter per second square. T we have to calculate, and S here is the distance. So we know that the distance is here 200 meter. Now you have to find out that which equation is going to be best applied for this numerical. So here you will find that first we will take the first equation, V. So here V is equal to U plus AT. So we have U, yes, we have acceleration, we have time, but we don't have velocity. And we know that for the mathematical equation, to finding anything, because we have to find here T, so at least these things we should know. But here we are not able to see the final velocity. So it's not possible to take this first equation. Then we go to the second equation. S is equal to ut plus half at square. So here S is given, yes. The distance is given. Initial velocity given, yes. Time we have to find. Acceleration given. So all the thing is given, only T is left, time is left. So from these all three things, that your distance, initial velocity, acceleration we have done, we are knowing about it. Only the one is left, that time. So we are able to find we can apply this equation. This is the most suitable equation we can apply for this solving the numerical. So we apply S is equal to ut plus half at square equation for the solving this problem. Now third equation. So third equation is that we don't know about the V square, as well as there is no time is important. So no time been given here, not important, time is not given here. So we are not able to find the time from this. So basically these all equations are interrelated. You can use these equations according to the questions, but you have to find which one is the suitable equation for finding the things. First, what the given, you just write it, and then find out which one is most suitable for solving the problem. So these are the three most important equations, that three equations of motion, also we are calling it three equations of motion, and in this way we can apply which one is suitable.